How to Never Get Angry Again, Mastering Stoicism to Build an Unshakable Mindset. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where someone insults you, criticizes your work, or outright disrespects you in public? Your first reaction is probably anger, frustration, or maybe even the urge to retaliate. It's a natural human response. But what if I told you that there's a way to become untouchable, that no words, no actions, and no insults could ever shake you again? Sound impossible, right? Well, the ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, mastered this art of emotional control, and today, I'm going to show you how you can do it too. Anger is one of the most destructive emotions. It clouds judgment, ruins relationships, and gives control to those who provoke us. But the Stoics believe that true strength lies in mastering your emotions and understanding that we control how we respond to situations, not the situations themselves. So, in this video, we'll dive into how you can train your mind to never get angry or bothered by anyone, no matter what they do or say. Stick with me. And by the end of this video, you'll have the tools to develop an unshakable mindset that cannot be easily disturbed by external negativity. Let's get started. Reframe insults. The power of perception. Seneca, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Think about it. Insults only hurt because we allow them to. The power of the words of others lies in how we perceive them. The moment you allow someone's criticism to take root in your mind, it has power over you. So, what if you change how you perceived insults? The next time someone says something offensive, pause and ask yourself, is this really about me? More often than not, people's negativity reflect their own internal struggles, frustrations, and insecurities, not your worth. In other words, people lash out because they are dealing with something within themselves, and their words are a reflection of their own pain, not your character. You see, Stoicism teaches us that the world around us is indifferent to us. The external world, including the words and actions of others, is outside of our control. What is in our control is how we choose to respond. So, when someone insults you, instead of feeling personally attacked, try seeing their words as irrelevant. They are merely noise in the grand scheme of things, with no real power to affect your inner peace. Practice this. The next time you feel offended by someone's words, pause, take a deep breath, and remind yourself that this person's negativity is their problem, not yours. You'll notice that when you reframe insults this way, the anger and frustration dissolve almost immediately. Control what you can and let go of what you can't. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic philosopher who was born a slave, taught one of the most powerful lessons. There are things within our control and things outside of our control. One of the cornerstones of Stoic philosophy is understanding the difference between the two. While other people's words, actions, and opinions are completely outside of our control, our response to them is entirely up to us. Think about how often we waste energy trying to change things that we cannot control. You can't control how people behave, but you can control your reaction to their behavior. When you learn to focus on what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, your emotional responses, you stop wasting time and energy on things that don't serve your peace of mind. The next time someone upsets you, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, then simply let it go. You cannot control what others say or do, but you can choose to maintain your peace by refusing to be disturbed by it. For example, imagine you're driving and someone cuts you off in traffic. You could choose to get angry and frustrated, allowing the situation to ruin your mood. Or you could choose to let it go, reminding yourself that the other driver's actions are beyond your control. Your response, however, is completely up to you. Negative visualization. Preparing for the worst. This may sound counterintuitive, but one of the Stoic practices that can help you master your emotions is negative visualization. Negative visualization involves mentally preparing yourself for worst-case scenarios, so that when they do happen, you're less likely to be affected by them. The Stoics believe that by visualizing potential insults, criticisms, or disrespect before they happen, you will be able to face these situations with a sense of calm, because you've already mentally prepared for them. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, practiced this daily. He would remind himself each morning, "Today, I will encounter people who are selfish, rude, and arrogant, but I will not let it disturb my peace. You can start your day with a similar practice. Every morning, take 30 seconds to remind yourself that you will likely encounter negativity at some point during the day. By doing this, you prepare your mind to face challenges with composure. The beauty of this practice is that when negativity does arise, it no longer has the power to shake you because you've already anticipated it. Responding with indifference, the power of not reacting. One of the most powerful ways to disarm someone who's trying to provoke you is to respond with complete indifference. Nothing frustrates an angry person more than someone who refuses to react to their provocations. It's like trying to keep a fire burning without oxygen. It just won't work. Imagine someone insults you or tries to provoke you. Instead of reacting with anger, frustration, or even defensiveness, simply remain calm and indifferent. Responding with indifference doesn't mean that you don't care. It means that you refuse to let their negativity affect your peace of mind. By not reacting, you take away the power they have over you. The next time someone tries to provoke you, try this. Smile, stay calm, and walk away. By refusing to engage in their emotional game, you rob them of the opportunity to drag you into their negativity. Over time, you'll notice that the less you react to insults and provocations, the less power others have over your emotional state. Strengthening your mind through daily discipline. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy. It's a practice. To truly become unshakable, you need to train your mind daily. Just like any other skill, emotional resilience requires regular practice. The more you work on strengthening your mental discipline, the more difficult it becomes for external events to disturb your inner peace. There are many ways to practice Stoicism daily. You can meditate, journal your thoughts, and engage in self-reflection. The goal is to increase your self-awareness so that you can more easily identify moments when you feel anger creeping in and address them before they escalate. Start by journaling every night. Write down moments when you felt anger or frustration and reflect on how you could have responded better. Over time, you'll notice patterns in your reactions and begin to develop new, more constructive ways to handle challenging situations. In addition to journaling, you can also meditate daily to cultivate mindfulness and emotional awareness. Meditation helps you stay grounded in the present moment, making it easier to detach from emotional reactions. It also allows you to observe your thoughts without becoming overwhelmed by them, a key skill in Stoicism. The secret to mastering your emotions. The secret to never getting angry or bothered by anyone lies in your ability to control your perception. It's all about focusing on what you can change and letting go of what you can't. By training your mind to remain unshaken, you build resilience and emotional strength, making you virtually untouchable by the negativity of others. Remember, no one has power over you unless you give it to them. The more you practice the Stoic principles of reframing insults, controlling what you can, and responding with indifference, the less power other people's words and actions will have over you. Your challenge. I have a challenge for you. For the next 7 days, whenever someone tries to provoke you, respond with complete calmness. Observe how they react, and pay attention to how much more in control you feel. After the 7 days, come back and share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear how practicing Stoic principles has helped you build an unshakable mindset.